No, it's decent. Can't really complain too much. Made some pretty nice sales today, so off to a pretty good start to the week. Can't complain. Soft reset does work. I always forget it exists. Plus, for some reason, when I use the upscaler, sometimes it fucks with it. I don't want to risk breaking it. Sometimes the capture doesn't want to come back, right? After I do a soft reset. Hopefully I don't try to do anything weird like VR stuff, since I'm so used to VR. It's better. That's fine. I don't care.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup unit.
So on easy, the alerts don't carry because this game sucks. Yo, what up, Cat? Thanks for the 25 months as well. Jesus. So this mostly acts like normal, but there are some like very easy elements. Like this version just sucks. Weird. Yeah, the world record's free, so I don't really care. Like, the time's kind of irrelevant to me. El Paso with the 8 months, 2-month streak. We're close to a hype train, apparently. Yeah, I have a lot of random commands that have lots of useful information, so you should definitely go through my commands. Of course record's free, do your research. Any of the glitchless shit is free.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. We've shared everything. I have no one. Nothing else matters.
Weird loop. Weird, slow, hybrid loop, I guess. Like I'm going to play like shit. I'm so used to VR. And just resetting every 10 seconds. Oh, I tried to glitch that. If that was a glitch, that would have been a fail. I would have had to reset. I almost accidentally did a glitch. Don't do that. Don't do glitches. Just habit. No, I won't stair glide because I have M9 and my USP on. It's not gonna happen. If I accidentally do a glitch, that's a loss. That's not world record in first try. Tengu 2 I wouldn't be afraid of. Tengu 1 I would be if I accidentally did that. There's no point to menu that, really. Well, Ed used to be a staple around here, and, well, not anymore. It was for him when Ed was around. Okay. Free PDF, yeah. Good times. Lennox, welcome, dude. There's a lot of weird commands.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed.
Anybody guess what I'm drinking? Like, I've kind of had it on the camera, but it's a little hard to see.
Briefing session with the commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Freeze. I hit.
Woo-hoo! Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream, 0 sugar. Yeah, that's all I drink is 0 sugar now. I don't drink any sugar pop. Really? I mean, I've had my YouTube as long as I've had this. Like, I don't put much effort into it. It's just a VOD dumping ground, really. Which, it's just going to continue to produce VODs forever, just because I unlist 5 VODs per day. And I still have about 700 more that needs to be unlisted. Along with another 700 or 800 more that I have yet to submit to Speedrun.com. So, like, for the next couple of years, it's always going to be videos. New videos.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces.
I'll never be fully caught up.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained.
Freeze.
And it will be the Marine Corps and our Ray that will accomplish this. Ours is not the only...
Yeah, because it's on PS2. It's on original hardware. So it's just going to slow down in sections like that.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development. But it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy.
PAL is great. I think PAL Soul is great because it's more of a complete version. I think it's fantastic. Soul US is just weird and crappy. No, the Marines photo's not a glitch. It's a hitbox. How are things? Decent, decent. I've been sick lately. I think I had COVID, but I don't know if I did the quad earlier. There's some free nuts.
Dismissed.
But I'm feeling fine now. Like I'm pretty much over it. Just a little bit of a lingering cough. Wow, nice self-promotion. Read you a bedtime story. Nah. Nah. No thanks. Good. Welcome, Malik. Welcome. Yeah, it's supposed to be shout out, and then you just put a name in. Like if somebody raids me or something, we just give them a shout out command. I guess if you just do that, it's just yourself. Weird. Well, I think I had COVID. I didn't test just because I didn't care. It wouldn't have made a difference whether I had it or not. But I blame Allie because she went to a Taylor Swift concert and was around like 70,000 people. Probably got it from one of them fuckheads. Yeah, there's some meme ones. There's some factual ones. There's, I mean, there's a mixture. That's what this channel is, just weird stuff. Alright, I don't care about the M9. I'm just gonna... I haven't done travel percent in years, nor work percent. I don't know. Problem is, I don't really stream ILs. I stream full game runs, and I don't really do full game runs unless I'm at home. I don't really want to stream VR or grinding an IL or something. It's not real fun to watch. If you want to know what something like that is, exclamation point travel percent, I think, or work percent. I used to do a few streams like that way back in the day, but I haven't in forever. What's that about? What the fuck you doing, Akuma? Oh. Wow. I've done hotel Wi-Fi. It's not terrible. Hi, bitch. Oh, last time I used hotel Wi-Fi was... for my laptop was GDQ last year. For like 10 minutes. Yeah, that's my actual heart rate. I have a heart rate monitor under me. I've been grinding VR 1 or 2? Yes. The answer is yes. Mainly 2. No, but it goes up when I get a boner. Nice. I don't know if I actually... Actually, I don't. I don't need those. The alerts don't carry. It's just a minor cough. It's not like I'm like if I was last week, it'd be. I mean, I couldn't do anything last week. I just sat on the couch and that was pretty much it. What's calling you? Potential spam. No, we're not gonna answer you. I can't wait till Master Collection's out just because of the 2-day testing session I'm gonna have. Like, I'm gonna stream the moment it comes out. And probably do like a 12 to 24 hour stream of MGS1 and 2 testing runs, stuff like that on PC, PlayStation, Xbox, everything, the whole 9 yards. Oh my fucking piss. Master Collection shouldn't have skateboarding, really. Like, that ship has sailed. You just watch, the Switch version is probably going to be the stupidest one, the most broken one. Are you serious? God, my bomb timing is so fucking off. Yo, Violet, thanks for the 100 bits. Appreciate that. It has been a while. I've been sick. And I still have a tiny bit of a cough. Okay.
I have an unknown target here.
Yeah, I'm like 90%, so I'm fine. If I'm streaming them, I'm good enough. Finally an MGS3 PC port. I know most people are excited about that. I mean, whatever. I don't really care for MGS3 to begin with. Like, I'm not going to run it. I just don't care about it. Same thing with Delta. Triangle, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Like, cool. Doesn't bother me, really. Oh yeah, let's do conveyor belt. Yep. Uh-huh. Fuck off. Already bad enough that I have to waste my time doing like 30-some glitchless runs. Like 40 hours of extra bullshit I gotta do just to fill the boards. Because, you know, that's what I do. I fill leaderboards. Even the Speedrun.com leaderboards, which I'm kind of conflicted on how the new website looks. I'm like, meh. Not sure. Like, I'm getting used to it. A lot of the functions are good, but it's not great. IMO.
Who's there? Oh. What's that?
Now, Coolant Rise is not a glitch. An animation cancel.
Nothing here.
My movement just feels so fucking loose. Well, it's canceling the rest of you getting up. I had every world record in MGS2, like the full game categories at one point. I'm missing, I think, just 2 right now. I'm missing several in MGS1 as well, but I've had everything simultaneous at one point. I'd like to later, like I'd like to down the road, but I have other priorities. I'm missing Very Easy and European Extreme PC. European Extreme is free. Very Easy I'll probably never get back. Unless there's a new skip found or something. Yeah, with the runs I have not submitted yet, I have 700 runs that are in a folder on my computer. It's probably closer to like 4,400. Like, it'll probably be 5,000 by the time it's all said and done. I would love to someday have 5 digits. But I would need to run other games, and I just... meh. Like, I'm already trying to get extra world records by doing, like, Gran Turismo and stuff like that. Yeah, the font sucks. It's like Comic Sans. It's Garbo. Run Oddworld. Hell no. I enjoy watching that shit. But fuck. Terrible. How many podiums I got? You can, I think you can run the command. There's a bot in the Lime City Discord for that kind of stuff. I think you can run podiums on somebody and get the amount of podiums. I have my spreadsheet in front of me. Let me see what it says. So I have about 3,600 records, 338 second, 106 third, and 6 that are fourth or worst. Which I'll correct those to all podiums at minimum. So 90% of my runs are record.
Freeze!
I try to keep between like 90 and 93% of my runs record. No, I'm not really a gamer. Like, I'm not a modern gamer, I guess. I guess I can add the word modern, but I don't... The only modern game I play is Gran Turismo 7. I don't care about any other games otherwise. I still think to this day, if Platonic cared, he's a better player. I'm a better all-around player just from experience. The amount of time he's put into MGS2, I think he's a better, like, just pure raw player. I just have the more complete resume and more experience. But you can go 1A, 1B on us. Like, it doesn't really matter. But I still defer to him. Like, I think he's better at some stuff when he turns it on. Like, nobody can touch him. But when I care, I can be just as good as he is, if not better. I know that. PS4. I like my DualSense. It's okay, but I'm still used to my DS4 for speedrunning. So I just prefer the DS4. Schmuck, welcome, dude. Oh, fuck off, Pazzo. Released in October 2023. Uh-huh. The reason why I like the DS4 over the DualSense is the face buttons, they're a little more tactile, they're louder. It's especially useful in MGS1 when you do the Liquid Infinite. Ah, shit. Like, doing the Infinite on a, I'm just gonna go away. Doing the Infinite on DualSense, I find it awkward since the buttons are so quiet. But on DS4, it's piss. Yeah, I did arcade stick. I rented one. Like, I bought one from Amazon and returned it, but just to do those arcade stick runs on 1, 2, and TTS. I did arcade stick for all that. It really wasn't that bad. Same with Guitar Hero controller for 1. That wasn't too bad either. I think the most awkward CE I did was one-handed keyboard. That was probably the worst. Oh, I didn't even do that.
There's someone else here. Send backup ASAP.
Well, yeah, Jay, you gotta multitask. It's efficiency. When I submit all my runs again, like a couple months ago, I streamed myself submitting all my runs. I don't think I'm going to do that again. I think I'm just going to submit them at my leisure this time. For your bomb placement. Two runs at once in theory, I guess, but in reality, no. Where are you? Where the fuck did you go, you fucking clown? No, it's a very easy difficulty exclusive. Just the lower difficulties he drops items like that. No, the M9, the Trank is usually optimal to do the Fat Man fight. On the lower difficulties. Higher difficulties, it's faster to use SOCOM, but it's a lot more awkward to do. The M9 quick reload shots, I can do them, just not on a consistent basis, which is why I don't do them in runs. Plus, I'm doing a category that's completely free, so I don't really care about time, and blah, 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 effort, lazy, all that shit. Like, I'm doing categories that likely nobody is going to do ever again. So, I'm going to put just enough effort in to beat whoever I need to beat, and nothing more. Yeah, exactly. Work smarter, not harder. Yeah. Like, I don't want to put brain power into it. I grind enough offline when it comes to VR stuff. Like, Like, when I drop the batch, it's going to be a fucking batch. Like, that batch is going to be lit. It's going to be really, really good. Wow, go to bed. Terms of service, go to bed. Get some rest. Appreciate you hanging out.
Nothing here.
See you, Paso. Thanks for hanging out, dude. Appreciate the good luck. Like, I know I'm a Twitch partner and all. TM. But having 50 plus viewers when I don't stream much, it's pretty cool. I never get over that.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Appreciate y'all turning up. Oh, what? I attracted that guy too.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to the front of the elevator on B2 of the Shell 1 core.
That's experience.
Security.
Oh, wait, is this gonna be the thing? Is this gonna be the retinal thingy? Shit. I think that's just a normal. Yeah, just a normal. Yeah, so there's a little meme because a video has like 4,000 views or something. On normal and above, if you enter this room with a caution, then the attack team guards are just right there at the retinal scanner. And it's a little awkward to get before you get spotted, but it is faster than trying to lure another guard out. And that's exclusive to just Seoul. Maybe Seoul US, I don't remember.
Your aims, aren't you?
I don't know if I have a command for it. Exclamation point retinal? I should. If I don't. Yeah. There it is.
King.
There you go. That's what I meant. That's the meme video that has a few thousand views just for no reason. The thing. I'll redeem it. The thing is not in view. You have to redeem it to see the thing. What's up, Respeed?
Who is that? There's someone else here.
Seoul US, it's like $2. Seoul US is dirt cheap. Wow. Well, it depends. I mean, for speedrun purposes, the boards are separated by version and region. So you really just want everything. Every version, every region, anything you get your hands on. Yeah, it's not good.
There's someone else here. Send backup ASAP.
Shit.
Unit destructive. Don't allow the subject to get away.
Let me show the thing. Show it on the next load. RGB cock. And it will now sit there for the rest of the stream.
Send backup. I have an unknown target here.
Yeah, Seoul US is probably the most broken, but the problem is probably nothing is going to be applicable to other versions. Yes, if you want to glitch hunt, this is probably the version to use. But you're going to find something that's not going to work anywhere else. Probably. No guarantee.
Not.
Yeah, it was kind of mid-sniping. Definitely not my best. The effort level's kind of meh.
What the? Use this. Damn.
I know. I always like to not give myself credit, though. I'm a shit runner at heart.
You're tougher than I thought. I'll let you go out in style. What the? Damn.
Fuck. Yeah, I'm at a 90k. Have to be for speedrunning. 90k hard modded to be region free. I can just pop in any disc I want and it works. Okay, those will be useful now. Yeah, I bought this maybe about 3-4 years ago. It was about $100. It was originally a Japanese version of the console, but it was hard. I bought it pre-hard modded. It's been great. Bought myself a FAT recently too with a hard drive, and fuck me, the loads are so quick on that. But I bought it mainly for Gran Turismo stuff. Like, loads just blow this out of the water. It blows a backwards compatible PS3 out of the water as well. Like, it is just so quick. The FAT cost me with a... It has an SSD, 500 gig SSD. I believe about $100. About $100. But it was, again, pre-configured. Software already on the SSD. I just load my game and go. FAT, original PS2, essentially. The original PS2s, you can put a hard drive in them. And make the loads just stupid quick. But yeah, somebody beat me in Gran Turismo 4 Prologue. Actually, they didn't beat me. They just basically created another category. Because we had PS2, backwards compatible PS3, emulator. And then they did their run on PS2 hard drive. I'm like, alright, we'll just make another category. So I'm like, well, I want the records. So I bought another PS2. Just for that. Which I still need to do the runs. Don't do swim skip, don't do swim skip. It's fast elevator. Well, it depends. Like, hard drive runs are not allowed on these boards right now. Like, if you're just trying to bypass the region for convenience, that doesn't matter, that's fine. If you're trying to get faster loads, it depends on the board, really. Usually, if you're trying to modify it in a way where it just gives you faster loads, that's not really allowed. But the only modifications I really do are for, like, region unlocking. And that's perfectly fine. It just avoids me having multiple consoles. I think at some point we should allow hard drive runs on the PS2 versions of these games, just because backwards compatible PS3s are very hard to get and they don't really last all that long, which is currently the fastest way to run these games. So I would be kind of in favor of just allowing it and being done with it. Nobody really runs the console versions of these games anyway. This is going to be awkward. I should have went in the room instead.
What are you doing?
Oh, you cunt.
What is that?
That was close. Yeah, the 60 gig and I believe the 20 gig was also a version, but I think a soft. It was a software emulation, not hardware, for PS2 games. So 60 gig was the best. I have a 60 gig backwards compatible, like in really good shape. Oh yeah, he can flip. He can do stupid things like that. He's a little wank. It.
I took these.
Like half paying attention. I have an itch, so I have to do this. Okay. Yeah, the mine just appear out of nowhere, like, doesn't make sense. Alright, I hope you like 2 FPS. Because this is about to get real slow. Oh, it dropped my input. Fuck. Only one shot. Fuck you. With the lag, spamming is not reliable. Maybe you could. Like, I never really tried it. I'm just used to timing out the shots. I probably could have. Maybe I'll try it on normal coming up. I'll try it the next difficulty if I got enough stingers. There's a couple cheese strats you can do too, where you just stand in a certain spot like behind and then you just spam away. Well, I'm not setting up splits, I'm just running splits just for on-screen pleasure, but this is gonna be one and done. Do this one run, get record, and then move on to my life. So I guess. But I'll be surprised if I have to do this category again. See, the thing is, when I run, more often than not, it's like one and done. Get the record first try and be done with it. You know, that's the most efficient way to do it. You just get record first try and then you're done, and you can move on, do other things. I think it's a good system. Plus, if somebody does beat me, then I'll put in effort and then get like a bunch of golds and just save like 4 hours on my splits, which will look cool. Pair of nuts. One sec. I'll get it out when I come out of the water.
Not.
I do like I do have a handful of records that's going to be effort. Most of the MGS1 stuff I have left is just going to require multiple attempts and effort and all that. I get that. I'm doing empty categories just to get stuff done. Like, it's on my list. I got to do it eventually, so I'm gonna get them done and I'll move on to the higher level stuff later. MGS2 though, there's not much. Like, I'm not going for VE world record. I'll go for I'm third right now. I'll go back. I'll get second back, but Euro is pretty free though. European Extreme is pretty free to get. Otherwise, there's not a lot in MGS2 that I have issues with. But I'm probably done with MGS1 until Master Collection comes out, because there's a couple console runs I need to do. Boy, oh boy, if fucking PS5 is faster than PS TV, I'm gonna eat my fucking PS TV so fucking far and just cry out of joy that I don't ever have to run that piece of shit again. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm really hoping that's the case. Oh, it has sub-hour. I'm not capable of sub-hour. Definitely not capable of sub-hour. Oh, for Euro? Like, what? 115? No, we're thinking 114, maybe 113. 115 is piss. I choked away a 114 at Tengu 1. Well, here's the thing with MGS1, like, we just have a console category, right? So all the consoles, PS TV, all the way down to PS Classic, which is the slowest, is lumped into one category called console. And if PS5 is the fastest, that's how it's going to continue to be. Like, PS TV didn't get special treatment because it was so much faster than every other console. It just got lumped into console category. So that's how PS5 is going to be. It's just going to be the next evolving step. So if somebody beats me around on PS TV, well, it's still the console category, so I don't care. Is PCVE dead? No, like it's still Platonic improved it, but he didn't improve it to the point where it's dead. Like it's almost close enough where I could maybe get it, but I would have to work my ass off to get to where he is right now. But he can save another 20 on top of that somewhat easily, which is the scary part. But I will say this, as much as I've been grinding other stuff like VR and whatnot, if I pay attention to detail and just grind away, I think I could get to that level where I could maybe compete. And I'd have to implement some strats I'm not comfortable with. But I believe I can get there if I cared enough. The problem is I don't. Yeah, so for MGS1, the three major categories, you have PC, which that's going to become a weird one once Master Collection comes out. Console and emulator. That's the simplest way to split everything up. If you start splitting consoles, it's going to become a nightmare. Then you're going to have the PS2 folks saying, oh, why am I lumped in with PSTV? Why is PS1 not separated? Why is it becomes a fucking shit show at that point. You have to limit it. Like, if you want to separate the consoles, use the filters that are on speedrun.com and filter your results by platform. If you care about comparing yourself to X run that much. I don't. Like, you gotta limit the rabbit hole. Yeah, the rumor is PSP or PSP Go is the fastest. Not confirmed. PSP Go's are like a couple $100. I don't care to get one. And if PS5, Xbox is all blowing everything out of the water, then it's a win-win and nobody cares. That's what I'm hoping for. But the emulator could also be shit and just emulate MGS1 like shit. That is a realm possibility. But we have multiple chances. We have Xbox, we have Switch. Like, we have chances. I don't know. Maybe one runs a little better than another. I really don't know. Like, that's why I'm so excited for Master Collection for a fucking testing session. The moment it comes out, I have PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, all Japanese versions. We're going to be testing the moment it comes out, all night. I'm taking off 2 days of work because of it, too. Because one of those days is my birthday. Master Collection comes out the day before my birthday. So, taking 2 days off of work for that shit. I fucking can't wait. Dicks.
Not.
What the hell? A year. A year. It's been a year since your last message. Holy shit. Good to see you, man. They're okay. Acer's okay. I've used some of their like Nitro gaming laptops. They're actually not bad. It kind of depends on which one it is. It's not an HP. Better than HP. But Acer, Toshiba, they're mid. Yeah, just no Tengu 1. You don't skip Tengu 2 on easy anyway, so just Tengu 1. Yeah, that's it. Asus is decent. Yeah, their gaming stuff is decent. I don't like their designs very well. They're too out there for me. Like, I like a little bit simpler designs. Like, I own a Lenovo Legion. The Lenovo line is really good. I love most Lenovos except the Yogas. The Yogas are pretty wank. But the Legion gaming laptops, I love mine. Is it a gaming laptop, Papel, or just a regular old basic laptop? If it's just a basic, then yeah, just don't get an HP, who cares? Make sure it has an SSD in it, that's pretty much it. Yeah, just either get something with an SSD or plop in a 120 gig SSD for 10 bucks and call it a day. That's pretty much it, and don't get an HP. Otherwise, it doesn't really matter. You do not want a fucking hard drive. No way. Yeah, if it's got a 512, you're fine. That's really good. $1,100. I wish mine was a fucking $1,100. Mine was about $3 grand. It was ridiculous. And I don't even game. Bought mine open box for like $2,800. Ryzen 9 5900X, I think. 64 gigs of RAM. Two terabyte M2 SSDs that I put in. RTX 3080. 165 hertz, 16 by 10, 16-inch screen. Like it's top of the line, but I sure as hell don't need it. But you can, if you spend $1 grand, you can get like some really good specs for sure. Like, computers in general just kind of cheap nowadays. Components are cheap. Like, hell, you can get a 1 terabyte SSD for 40 bucks. Under 40 bucks, typically. Like, for anything that's like 2 terabyte and less, an SSD is cheaper than a hard drive, which is just awesome. Oh, 40 series too. Yeah, 40 series are good. The new Alienware line has me intrigued, though. I like a good Alienware. 16 by 10 screen. I think it's an 18-inch as well. I love a big screen, and give me 16 by 10. Like, fuck. 16 by 10 screens are awesome.
It's been a while, hasn't it, Jack the Ripper?
Which, for as much, like, higher-end hardware I have all 60 hertz monitors at home, which is just bizarre. They're all just basic bitch monitors. 3 of them are 4K, but they're all 60 hertz.
Have they altered your memory?
I should just get myself like a nice Dell 144 hertz monitor. And just upgrade. Not a fan of 16 by 10. That sucks. That sucks. Well, 2 of my monitors are the same. The 2 in front of me, bottom top, they're the same. But otherwise, they're all different. I have a 32-inch, I'm looking at a 32-inch 4K, a 32-inch 1080 TV, 2 27 1080s, a 28-inch 4K, and a 27-inch 4K. You watched my head. Like, they're all different.
I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Yeah, and then the 7 TV wall behind me, a 65, two 60s, 432s. Sports. Oh. Oppenheimer, of course.
I hit him. I need some backup here.
Barbieheimer, Jesus Christ. It's a, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a nice double feature, I guess, of just significant movies, but... Throwing the new Mission Impossible, I guess, too. That came out, what, last week? Oh yeah, Indiana Jones as well, yep. A lot of decent movies right now. Nice 7 rations. Nice odd number. Okay. Don't skip. Don't skip this. Can't skip this fight. Gotta do it legit. Which... just gonna be winging it and surviving. That's all. Like, I don't really care how slow it is.
Not.
Right, catch.
Wow. Dickhead. That was quick. Not bad.
Not.
Well, no, the coolant method isn't a glitch. You don't need it on the lower difficulties, like you just spray one and kill one. I'll probably use that on the higher difficulties, as long as you don't skip the fight. Just don't skip the fight. Yeah, we're on easy. You can see in the splits. Yeah, Glitchless Extreme, European Extreme, I've never done. So it's going to be an adventure when I get to those higher difficulties, how to do, like, do it casually, I guess. Like, you got to keep in mind, on the higher difficulties, I've never, like, on Extreme and Euro, I've never completed the game casually, only in the speedrun. Like, I never completed European Extreme on casually when I was young. I didn't. I think European Extreme I only got to Olga, and then Extreme I got to Fortunate. That was as far as I could get when I was a kid.
From GW. Not a bad idea, though. Using fire to fight fire, creating the perfect assassin.
Is this the version where you actually need to mash?
Snake's brother.
What, for torture? On very easy, you don't. Like, you don't even need to press any buttons. Easy, I don't know if you need to.
Solid Snake, the perfect warrior.
Extreme only lasts about 25 seconds, so it's not too bad. European Extreme would last 50 or 60 on PAL.
By VR regimen.
So yeah, it's bad.
You know, Jack. I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the patriots.
Yeah, when I played these games when I was young, I mostly did very easy.
Solid Snake's sudden appearance.
And I did mostly VR.
We
We already have a channel bet. You can't see that's a flaw with Twitch. You can't do multiple channel bets at once.
You came in handy as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War.
Otherwise, yeah, I would.
Every day was
like side bets would be awesome along with a main bet. Fucking awesome.
And now you've been led back.
Will he get world record? What PAL will he get? Will he die? Like, you could have like 5 bets in a run. Like, you need to come up. Oh, it's easy. Duh. Should have just ended the fight right then and there.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that
There's a live split component that does auto bets. I tried it once and it was kind of buggy, but when you get to a certain point, it would start a bet and then pay it out based on the split. Like if you're like ahead, behind, whatever. All right, I'm not gonna press anything. Let's see. Oh, I might have been able to get away with it. I pressed right at the end just to not die. I think you can get away with it on easy. On very easy, you'd have almost your entire life. I don't know if that's going to carry over, but I have rations, so it doesn't matter. But yeah, this should beat House handily. No, it can go down one more tick. Like, it'll look like the life bar is empty, but you're on 1 HP. That's where you know you're cutting it close. I call that the Jaguar King special, because he's done that probably more off than anybody else, because he's ass at mashing. And on HD collection, he goes down to 1 HP quite a bit, or used to before Turbo. And I don't have Turbo on right now. It's a little awkward to do on console. Oh yeah, this fight acts like very easy, uneasy. It's weird.
Good work, Jack. This is where it gets interesting. Let's go. Over here. Die.
Cool. Yeah, this will be record by a lot. Like this will beat Houses Run by quite a bit. I can take a little bit
Do
of a
you
break.
remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met.
Thanks for GG's, appreciate it.
Today is the day I met you.
That's it.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
He said all living things want their genes to live on.
Are you talking about the baby?
Yeah. But genes aren't the only thing you pass on. There are too many things that aren't written into our DNA. It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow, joy. We'll tell them everything together.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
Fucking heart rate monitor, which is basically wrapped around my titties. Just drive me nuts. Bastion. Oh yeah, not official till we get to the score screen. Gotta sit here.
I stare at the stars and the sky up above and think, what am I made of? Am I full of sorrow? Am I hurt?
What up, Nate, for the 3 years plus 1 month? Appreciate that.
Do you think tomorrow will bring sun or rain? Which one of these will show? I can't say goodbye to yesterday, my friend.
Well, we all hate you too, Nate. I appreciate it.
Till the end, out of the darkness, there is no other way than the light leading to yesterday. It's there that I'll find inner peace, not war, and dreams that I let slip away. I'll find the joyfulness on
Hey man, you cave to peer pressure. That is not my problem. I'm reading an article on how Cedar Point's well, this would affect you, Nate. This might affect you actually. Go to General in LC. That might affect Carowinds. They're getting rid of platinum passes for Cedar Fair. Which you probably just have a gold pass for Carowinds, but still. But yeah, they're changing up the fucking system for Cedar Point and shit, and this is kind of meh. Best. I haven't even gone to Cedar Point and shit that much this year. I've gone to Kings Island once and Cedar Point once. That's it. So, if they fuck the system, I may not even renew my pass next year. Well, it depends. Like, if the pricing structure's the same, then I would just be getting Gold Pass plus all parks. Which, if the prices are around the same, it's $200. It's cheaper than a Platinum Pass. Cool. I don't really care about early entry since they've kind of watered it down. Plus, I can get away with it at Kings Island for free because I have old Platinum Passes. I can just waive those. Like, shit. Kings Island, I'm covered for early entry unless they change their system. I'm just curious how they're going to implement like the drink and meal system because I have the meal plan and the drink plan, and you usually have to have a certain pass to get them in multiple parks. So I don't know. Who really looks at the passes anyway? Oh, they do. Except for you want to do early entry at Kings Island, they just make sure you have a valid pass, not necessarily the correct pass. I don't know. We'll see. My roller coaster enthusiasm has gone down over the past couple of years. Been busy with other stuff. Haven't cared as much. Plus, I got spoiled last year when I was constantly going with people. It's hard to go by yourself. I go by myself a fair bit. I just don't have the motivation. Yeah, if you have the wrong passes, then you wait till like general admission time and they just don't let you in. Or if you have an invalid pass, then you just get the fuck out. Damn, 40 months for Melon, like, see it once in a blue moon, but it's always there. 40 months. Well, that beats Nate by 3 months. True champion. Good to see you, man. Beat everybody but Joe. I think Joe's the longest at 49 months. 48, 49 months, something like that. He's been subbed to me as long as I've been subbed to him, and I've been subbed to him for 49 months. So. I'm good. I'm just getting over being sick, but I'm decent otherwise. Alright, this should be world record by a mile. By minutes. How much is a 69-month subscription? So that'd be what? $345? I have a twin. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, 114. Yeah, so that beats it by 8 minutes. Yeah, so on Seoul US, huge IGT RTA difference. So the IGT doesn't count like FMVs and shit like that and loads. It's a really big difference on this version. Oh yeah, another world record. Woohoo, yeah, blah blah blah.